Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's just make sure it starts. Is it going to? There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Things are working well. Okay. So is this a good? Is this good? I don't think this is good for me, but it's good for people who need to see. Okay. Hello guys. How is everybody? Am I audible yet? Okay. No, it's not. It's not the first time. Last week it was. Also, you know, early-ish. Hey, Tales of the Strange. Tales of the Strange. I like that name. Awesome. Awesome. Glad you guys can hear me. Hey, Jaden. Okay, let me just set things up here a little bit more. I just didn't want to let you guys be sitting there with nothing, because that's no fun. It's boring. Okay. How's the music? Is it too loud? Too not loud? How are things when it comes to music? Hey Haley. Hey Padded Cell. Okay. Can I rename these? Is that an option? Cause I'd like to know what I'm looking at here. Nope, no option to rename them. Okay, we'll just have to take it in stride. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, so do that. All right. So how is everybody today? Lower it by like 1 notch. All right, I can do that. I can lower it by like that much. Or I could increase my voice a little bit. Is that better? Is that worse? Is that better? Is it worse? Alright. I hope you guys can still hear it. I'm gonna actually... Alright, well, if you guys can't hear the music, please let me know. I need to get a drink of water. Oh, it's so far away. Oh no, I made a mess. Oh well. It's my room. I'll do what I want. So today, I kind of figured we take a look at some relatively well-known monsters from horror, and then afterwards we'll do fun stuff. Is that okay with you guys? I mean, it's gonna be fun, you know. you know, just doing it this way, but you know, we're just we'll just wing it. We'll see what happens. Okay, I think that's a good size. Yeah, awesome. Awesome, that's a great size. Look at that. It's perfect. Yeah, get the... Alright. Good, good, good. Awesome. Okay. Hey, Swifty. Hey, magically creepy turtle. Okay. Hey, Bloodwing. Oh, Final Destination 5. I can't stand any of the Final Destination movies. Alright, so let's talk. Let's talk about Frankenstein. Because there's not much here that makes him scary. What really makes him scary is what goes on in the movie. If you've ever seen the original Boris... What is that name? Boris Karloff. If you've ever seen the Boris Karloff movie, Frankenstein movie, then you'll know what I'm talking about. I just totally lost track of what I was saying because I forgot the guy's name. I am the best. I am the best at everything. Oh man, look at me, be the best. Can you stop this? You can't stop this. I can't stop this. This is a train that's going everywhere fast. Alright, so there are a couple of things that I'd like to point out that I think make the Frankenstein monster pretty scary. Though again, it's what's in the actual movie and the idea behind the Frankenstein monster that's really scary. But a couple of things. Hey, Maka Liberte? Yeah, that's her name. Alright, so Frankenstein, the Frankenstein's monster, I'm sorry, not Frankenstein. Frankenstein's the doctor. A couple of things that really... Oh, I just deleted the thing that I didn't want to delete. Okay, a couple of things that make it really scary are the dead look in the eyes. The almost, the way the face just looks not exactly alive. These things up here. These things up here are really scary. I'm not exactly sure what they serve medically, but it looks like this guy has been taken apart. So you know. What else? We got these almost scar-like areas right here that are kind of decayed-ish. And I believe right here there's like sewing, like the metal sewing stuff. You don't see that often. So there's a couple of things that make him scary. But again, this one is not really a good example of a scary Frankenstein monster because it's kind of scary because of the story. It's scary because of its humanity and the lack thereof. Alright, let's go to the next one. The next one is gonna be this one. These are old. These are two very old. These are two very old monsters. This is Wolfman. And I guess when they did this, they were kind of not able to do really great special effects. But this guy has never scared me. This guy has never scared me because fangs, they're not scary. They need something else to be scary. You can't have a fang on its own and call it scary. So this has never scared me. In fact, the original Wolfman is actually kind of a horrible misogynist or sexist, not misogynist. Both, whatever. I don't know the terms. These claws bother me because nails always bother me. Especially ones that look almost unkempt and are kind of like this. If you guys, somebody said that the bolts on Frankenstein scare them, and that's cool. Yeah, refresh it or press play, because sometimes people forget. There's lots of different ways to do it. So unkempt nails. These unkempt nails are pretty good. I like that. The eyes are too human, and all this stuff is just too human. And there comes a point when something is just too human and it stops being scary. Alright, so let's go completely on the other scale and look at something like this. So this is Cthulhu, if you didn't know. My pal Cthulhu, always a good friend. I call him on the weekends. You didn't miss much, Brandon. We just got started. We're just looking at monsters and what makes them scary. And I think what makes this guy so scary is several things. There's a couple of things, but first, it's the alien. He's just so alien. There's no visible mouth. It's probably in here somewhere, but whatever. The head is such a weird shape. I mean, it does have human proportion sort of set up here, with the 2 legs, 2 arms, and this sort of thing. But it's still very alien. The head is really squid-like shaped. It's just a bunch of things just plopped together. I didn't make an extra layer, so all this is on the same layer. Hey, Faith. But yeah, so the very alienness of Cthulhu makes it scary, but also there's the sheer size. Cthulhu is huge. This thing right here, I believe this is one of the old ancient buildings, and they're supposed to be bigger than skyscrapers, if I remember right. Yeah, well, the Ood is another great example. The Ood, let me go over here. The Ood actually share a lot of traits with Cthulhu. They're like, they've got like a human head. A human head with the weird massive tentacles. And actually their heads are a little bit bigger than normal, and their eyes are kind of like up here. And then they hold this ball, which they use to talk, and that's pretty much the Ood. I think they have a weird nose-like thing, but I don't remember it. Hey, Johan. Oh yeah, Doctor Who is great. Up until maybe the recent ones. So yeah, the Ood share a lot of characteristics with Cthulhu, and they are extremely alien. Why is this not working? Thank you. They are extremely alien, and that's also important to know. So yeah, this is Cthulhu. He's scary, I think, in my opinion. He's scary because of the size. I guess you could argue that the tentacles are also scary, because they kind of are. But it's also the super alien look of him. I mean, he is just a bunch of animals plopped together, but he's just super alien. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's go to... not that one. That's not the one. Let's go to this one. Yes, this one. Everybody knows this one. If you don't know this one, let me enlighten you. This is the picture used to portray Jeff the Killer at first. It's actually a picture, it's actually a really sad picture, but I won't go into the details because I'm not sure of the accuracy of the details. And I don't want to say something that I'm not positive of. Okay, so I'm gonna actually open up an entire different layer and hide this ood layer so that we can get into the depths of this. Okay. so so there's a couple things that make this scary. There's a couple of very 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 big things. Yes, Faith. That's right. One of the biggest scary things are large mouths. Large mouths are just scary, and I think it's because of how we evolved and what our instincts tell us to look out for. Because we were small little animals. We were worried about being eaten by everything. So as time moved on, that stayed with us. So yeah, so this mouth here, this mouth is one of the things that makes this Jeff the Killer picture so scary. Okay? I mean, also another thing that is interesting about this mouth is how stationary it looks. It doesn't look like it moves. It looks like it's stuck in that place. Because how would this guy be able to move and open his mouth? So it would be kind of it's kind of like, oh, I'll get to the eyes. Hello, randomizer. So it's kind of like a clown, and a clown has this weird smile that never goes away, and it's just there. And that's one of the things that makes clowns so scary. So this smile is hiding something. It's a secret. You don't know what this thing is feeling. You don't know what it's looking at you for. And so you immediately, because you're trying to protect yourself, you immediately start thinking, this is dangerous. And that's one of the reasons clowns are so scary. Now somebody mentioned the eyes, and I'm gonna give him black eyes for right now. Or raccoon eyes, because that's what I do. Give him raccoon eyes. Give him a little bit of shadow over here. I'm messing around, leave me be. I'm allowed to. It's my stream. Okay, so the eyes are... Clowns can be funny, but they're also scary. They also... You don't really know what's going on with a clown. So yeah, the eyes are scary. The eyes are scary because just like the mouth, they don't really portray much emotion. So if I drew a face, I will make it a smile face. Just a normal smiley face. Then this is fine. There's really not much scary about it. It's the second you go deeper and you take these eyes to another level and give them what could be emotion but isn't, that it changes it from from one thing to another. So let's say I do something like this. Okay, similar to what the Jeff the Killer picture is doing. I'm gonna try doing the same thing, except at a different... And you'll see immediately this smiley face does not look so smiley anymore. This smiley face looks scary as hell. And that coupled with this mouth here, this mouth with teeth that are just too large and take up too much space, and you get something really scary. And it's not... Adding a nose. Let's add a nose. Let's add a nose. Let's add a nose to Mr. Creepypasta is scary for other reasons. He's not going to be one I'll be mentioning, though, because he's not really a Creepypasta monster, in my opinion. I'm old school. So let's give him a nose. Let's see what happens when we give Jeff the Killer a nose. Because one of my biggest problems with Jeff the Killer is that his lack of nose is not doing anything. In fact, it's not making it any more. It's not making it any better or anything. It's still scary, if not scarier, when he has a nose, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but when you give Jeff the Killer a nose, he's just much scarier. And I think the reason for that probably is because a thing with a nose makes it look more human, and this is just not human. Yes, Jeff the Killer should be blind, but I'm going to pretend, for the sake of this argument, for the sake of this conversation, that Jeff the Killer is not a normal human being. In fact, if he wasn't a normal human being, the entire Jeff the Killer story would be better. Just throwing that out there. Alright, I'm going to move this paper to a different area, and we're just going to go like this. I'm going to take a drink of my magnificent water. Okay, so let's see what else I got here, because I've got a bunch of things here. Let's try this one. Boop. This one's a little more complicated, and I'm gonna have trouble describing it because I don't know exactly what's scary about the ring girl. I forgot the name. I forgot her name, but you know. Shadow Pasta, I think the explanation for him not having a nose is that he bleached it off, which is not a thing that happens in reality. Just to make you guys, you know. Oh man, I am so old school that I drink water. Yes, there is it resembling a dead girl. There's the obviously rotting hands right here that are incredibly scary. I will not say it enough, but nails that are chipping and peeling off and fingers that are filled with grime and gross. That is scary to me. I am terrified. Yes, Lost Ender has it. Lost Ender has said that she's scary because you can't see her face. And you know what? That might be true. That might be true. Also, the dirty hair. So there's a lot to be said in ambiguity in horror. A lot to be said. It's a lot better to show... This is a bad example. Let me make a better example using this. There we go. It's a lot better to show darkness with... Let me do this right so that I don't make a fool of myself. It's a lot better to show darkness with very little hints that something is there than it is to show the actual thing. And that's because horror relies a lot on someone's imagination. Like a whole lot on people's imagination. Let me do this a little bit better so that I can get a good example. Like, you can imply that there's something sitting in the dark But not being able to see it. His name is Jessica. Okay, fine. You guys have called it. Her name is now Jessica. So there's a lot to be said about something hidden in the dark that you can't really see what's there. You know something's there, but you don't know exactly what. And that can be incredibly scary. So her hiding her face, we don't know what's under there. We don't know whether it's a decayed mass of nasty. We don't know if she's angry. We don't know much about her. Leaving this ambiguity allows the human mind to come up with what it wants. Whatever scares you most, that's what's underneath her hair. And that's the important part. That's what is important in ambiguity and horror. Because humans will immediately go to the worst things possible, and whatever scares you is what's underneath here. And that's the best. That's what makes horror what it is. That's what makes horror good. That was almost a rant. I apologize. Now let's look at... I think I have 2 more examples, and then we get to go and doodle and do our own things here. And I might call on you guys to name a couple so that we could talk about them. I don't have pictures of them because I just collected a bunch of pictures in like 10 minutes. So let's look at this one. All right, we're talking about vampires. We're talking about vampires. I'm bad at voices. So what's scary about a vampire? You could argue nothing. You could argue nothing is scary about vampires. You could very easily say vampires have... Ooh. You could say that vampires are scary because of cannibalism. You could say that vampires are scary because of the fact that they're dead. You could say a lot of things. There's so many different versions of vampires, it's hard to say. And that's probably why vampires aren't as scary. I'm sorry, Haley, you're sighing. Did I miss something that you said? We're leaving vampires very shortly. I just want to explain why vampires aren't scary. So vampires aren't scary because they've been sexualized. We no longer... Vampires are no longer scary because they've been super sexualized. And I'm trying to find a good way to explain that. They've been fantasized. They've been brought to a new level. Original vampires, I believe Nosferatu was the very first version, were pale, and they had no hair, and they had long ears, and their fangs were so crazy that they stuck out of their mouths, and their eyes were sunken in and had that ring of darkness, and then that thing there. But because we've gone through and taken them and torn them apart and sexualized them, which could be argued that's what happened with Jeff the Killer, they're not as scary. But the original vampires were terrifying. Terrifying. If you have the time, take a look at the Nosferatu vampire. It doesn't look so scary now because, once again, vampires have gone crazy. But when it first happened, they were just terrifying. Vampires were totally terrifying. Now let's move on to something else. Okay? So that we can stop people from being super upset. We're gonna move on to this guy. Everybody knows this guy. I don't really need to give him an introduction. He's in a ton of my videos because he's one of my favorite monsters ever. Yeah, you're right, Haley. Exactly. They aren't like they used to be. They've already sexualized zombies, Shadow Pasta. It's already been done. They've already modernized them and changed them into something else. Not that it's a bad movie, but there is a movie about a zombie human romance. So it's out there. Alright, so let's talk about Slender Man. Let's see what makes Slender Man scary. Now we've talked about a lot of different things. We've talked about a whole ton of different things that make something scary. So let's him taking children. We're not going by what he does because we already know Slender Man takes children. Nobody knows what happens to them. They're never found. They're just lost. Yes, Warm Bodies, Brandon. Warm Bodies is a zombie movie with the romance. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie, but it is a movie where they pretty much go to town with weird zombies things. Okay, so Slender Man is scary for a lot of reasons. One of the major reasons is there's not much known about him. He's always seen, originally he was always seen at a weird distance, really far away. And he was always abnormally tall. So here would be a street lamp, just to give a good example. There's a street lamp on the edge of this road. And that's actually really bad perspective, but I don't care. And there's Slender Man, and he's like almost reaching the street lamp when a normal person would be like right here. So this guy is like abnormally tall. Okay, let's see. Impale his victims to trees. Is there a movie for Slender? I don't think so. I think there's something called The Tall Man, but it's not a movie for Slender. It was just them somehow deciding. I have watched all of those, Marble Hornets, Tribe 12, and the other one. I stopped watching them because they took a lot of time too. So yeah, the fact that he's really tall, the fact that he's always seen at a distance, there's not much known about him. The only thing you know is that he's associated with children disappearing and that you can't see him. And then there's his face. Now, Slender Man's face is kind of like not there. A lot of people have redesigned Slender Man so that he has a face, but the best and scariest Slender Man was when there was no face, and he was just a really tall guy with no face, wearing a weird suit, seen in ages where suits weren't worn, and there's no face. Again, there's the inability to see the emotions of the beast. This monster, you can't tell what it's thinking. You can't tell its motivations. One of the best reasons Slender Man is so great is because you don't know anything. There's nothing known. You're allowed to go into your head and put what you think there. And that is the scariest thing. I cannot say it enough. But the biggest and best thing about horror, I'm going to just write this out because I want this to known. Horror is the ability to show little. I'm not going to actually write it out because that'd be too long. Horror is the ability to show little and scare. That's not right. Horror is being able to find your own fear in something. And the best horror allows you to figure it out yourself. Of course, all of the things that I've mentioned here are fictional, with the exception of zombies. There are something called voodoo zombies. They're not really zombies, and there's lots of things, but you have to look it up, and it's a lot of ridiculous stuff. But they're not really zombies. They're just could be considered zombies. Is this music too loud for you guys? Because I think it might be a little too loud for me. So let's shut all these things down. Because I don't want this thing open anymore. Boom. Alright. The fear of something not being there. The fear of something... You see, the fact that Shadow Pasta is allowed to say that he changes his suit enough to fit... He changes his suit to fit the time period. It says how much little is actually... When Slender Man was first portrayed... how little is portrayed about Slender Man and how much you can put there yourself. Okay? And that's the best thing about Slender Man, is that you can put things yourself. So my Slender Man, because that's the point. That's the point of Slender Man. The Slender Man that scares me is pretty much the original one. The one that takes children and you don't know what he's doing with them, but you know that it's not good, and he causes lots of sickness, and he wears a suit. It's the original concept. But because there's so little, my Slender Man that scares me is different from the one that scares Haley or Brandon or MLG Peg. And the guy that Shadow Pasta is talking about, the DeviantArt person, the person on DeviantArt that since Shadow that is not Shadow's opinion. Doesn't matter. It's your own Slender Man. All right, let's have some fun. We're done talking about monsters. Let's make some poop. What? I've eaten already. Alright, so let's do something amazing. So I'm gonna just doodle a bit, and we'll see what comes out of this doodle. I'm gonna start on a new page. Yeah, you don't know what he's doing with them. There you go. You just don't know. He could eat them. They're never seen again. And he's always associated with mental illness and sickness. Yeah, it's all over. No, I'm not going to draw the jello on the spoon again. I like to, when I do a scary monster or a beast... Hey Guadalupe, nice to see you. When I do a monster, I tend to like to go to the almost uncanny, almost unusual sort of monster. Like here I have what could be a head, and so I'll just put it on a foot. Actually, I won't. That's actually bad. We'll do this. We'll give it a little thing. We'll give it weird spiny things. I've drawn this monster before, but I'll draw it again because I kind of like it. I don't do shout-outs. But, Lewis, I do say your name because I talk directly to you guys. So, you know. Everybody wants cats and tacos. This week there was no new shirt in the store because there's no new shirt in the store because I've been working really hard. Actually, I have worked every day this week, all day. It's been super exhausting. I have been waiting for the weekend, waiting to have some fun with you guys, and ready to do lots of stuff. Oh yeah, I'll answer questions all the time. Just send them. Just ask them. Ask them in the chat, and I will try to answer them if I see them. When I see them. So yeah, I drew this beastie before in another thing that I did. In the Monster Jamboree, I had a creature just like this. And he had weird little mechanical legs and a little claw-like foot thing. And this mechanical leg is in the back, so you're not going to see much of it, but it'll be there. I'm also, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm going to have dinner with a friend. Yeah, I have a store. Yeah. Yep. It's in. It should be in the description. There's not much there. It's not much there. Yeah, he does look happy. But see, when I made this creature, I wasn't intending for him to be scary. I was just intending for him to be a creature, a monster, a thing that you don't know anything about. Just one of the many monsters, because monsters don't have to be scary. We are talking about scary monsters, but they don't have to be. So there you go. We got this little beast here with these little claw little bits. I like this guy. He's cool. Let me see. What? You are the best artist. I seen you. Do you think you are the best? No! I absolutely know I am not the best. I absolutely know I am not the best. Worst nightmare ever? I'll get into that. I'll get into that in a little bit. That's a long question. That's a long answer, and I want to answer a couple more short ones. So keep that in your mind, Bloodwing, and I'll get to it. Draw me having a splendid dinner with my friend. You guys don't want to see that. You guys don't want to see that. It's a bunch of blood, guts, and crying. So yeah, there you go. We got that. We got this little dude. Look at him. He's so cute. He's a cutie. Now I want to make him scary. I want to use the stuff that we talked about before and make him really scary. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remember that one of the scariest things about eyes are eyes that are really dark and have a little center thing that's even dark. Photo negative Minnie Mouse? No, I can't. I'm not taking requests right now. Oh, Taco Cat. Oh man. Look at that. Taco Cat. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Alright, so there's his pupil eyeballs. And we'll give him a little bit of this. And then we'll give him a little bit of this. Because that's one of the aspects that is scary. Is the eyes that don't really do much. Then we'll give him a mouth that is just a bit too much, with teeth that are just a bit too much. It's a bunch of blood. So just give him a bit of a weird lopsided head. Really all he is a head, so you know. I'm doing a bad job of making this scary, because this guy is really hard to make scary. And I'm scribbling and I shouldn't be. Let me do this again. Let me try this better. Less scribble. No, yeah. I think that I practice a lot, Lewis. I think that I practice a lot. I got one. I'm gonna type it 4 lines by 4 lines. Oh no! Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna give him little spots for eyes. Then we're gonna give him big, dark outlined eyes here. And you know what? A smile has a weird effect on a person, but a frown has completely different effect. So we're gonna change this from a smile to a frown. I happen to think frowns are scarier, and it's not the normal frown. It's gonna be the ghastly frown, like, oh God, something is happening. Ah, lots of little teeth, lots of little teeth. There we go. That looks a lot better. Darken the outline a little bit so that it can get there. Alright, let me see what the chat's saying. So this is live? Yeah, this is live. Hey Drake Wilson. This is super live. You guys are seeing everything that I am saying when I am saying it. Could I make the unwanted house guest? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I think that might be a creepypasta that was done recently by someone else. And stuff. Hey Lily Frost, how you doing? How is everybody today? You know what? Enough about me. How are you guys doing? Are you guys okay? How is your life? I want to know. That's important to me. I want to know how your life is. A scale of 1 to 10, how much do I love doing YouTube for my subscribers? Like a 10? It's a little exhausting and kind of tiring. Like this week was really hard, but oh man, that's amazing. Poor guy dropped his popsicle, now he's sad. Okay. So now we're gonna finish him up. Whoa, Drake Wilson, that is awesome. That is awesome. Padded Cell, thank you very much. Oh man, good Brandon. Thank you, Hawk. Is it? Huh. I don't know. I've never heard of. I mean, I've heard of it. I think, but it's. Okay, so now this thing is like this, and it's not super scary. This is still not doing it for me. So I think I'm gonna add some additions, because one of the things that is scary is a lack of motor functions. As weird as that sounds, but saliva dripping down from a mouth, like the mouth can't, fix itself, that is scary to me. I cannot stress enough how scary that is. Let's see. Let's see. Got to pick up a baby chicken. Who else? Good, good. Good, good, good. You called me Tot. Thanks, Hawk. Could you make me a plush of the mech thing? Yeah, sure, do it. In fact, I wanted to mention that. Let's stop this for now, and let me mention something. You know what? I'll continue drawing while I'm mentioning it. So I've decided, because the end slate of my videos has always been changing, and it's never been very good. That little end bit of my videos, and nobody sits there to see it, and it's a little upsetting. I've checked the. Some people do, but not a lot. I've checked the stats, and people keep backing away from it. So what I've been thinking of is taking your fan art or fan stuff and then just putting it up at the end slate. Because I have a bunch of I have a bunch of what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought because I'm a doofy head. Okay. I've been thinking of putting your fan art that's sent to me on my sent to my Tumblr or my Twitter or even my email, and just putting it up on the live streams and onto the end slates of my videos, and just being like, hey, these people sent this stuff in. It's really cool. Check it out. Isn't that great? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You guys think that's a good idea? Is that good for you guys? Because that'd be awesome. I would love to put up people's art because you guys do amazing things. You guys do amazing things with fan art, and of course it would have to be my fan art, but it'd be fan art that you've done for me so that it's relevant because I have to keep relevant. But I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really cool. F art. Don't F art. That's rude. Nobody. Everybody likes art. If you find somebody that doesn't like art, they're lying. Yeah, you think it's a good idea? Awesome. Then I will do that. I will do that. I've gotten a couple of fan art things. I'll be willing to throw them up there. And, let everybody's fan art shine through. I think that'd be great. I think that'd be great. Because you know what? One of the great things I like about this little community that we have here is that you guys get to do fun things and, creepy cruise fart. Yeah, you know, that's funny. I like that. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I like it. So here we go. Let's compare. This guy looks like a little fun dude, and I actually like this one a little bit more. But this guy looks like he's saying "help me," and I think this is scarier. That's not how you spell it. Let me retry. This guy is scarier, but not as interesting. Mine is interesting. And this guy is cute and more interesting. So that's cool. But yeah, this is the one I like the best. Out of both of these, this one is scarier, but I love this little dude. Okay, if I had $1,000,000, would I donate to charity or use it in my channel? That depends. That depends. Um, what I might do is I might put it away in a bank. As much as I'd love to donate to charity, being able to, you know what? I'd probably donate half of it, maybe more to charity. I don't really need money. The idea of $1,000,000 is a lot. The only thing I need money for is to make sure I live. So if I put it in a bank and I only use enough to live every month, and the rest of whatever I get every month from like interest or whatever, if I put that into charity, I'd do that all the time. Yeah, I'm all into charity. I can't wait to do charity stuff. Yeah, I know, I know. Let's see. Sharp teeth? Maybe. Let's see. Let's give him a sharp. Oh, few but sharp. I see what you mean. let's zoom in a bit so I can actually do that, because I think you might be right. You might be right. Let's do a fill-in thing. Fill in this thing. Because you might be right. Let's see if I can't make him scarier by following the wonderful advice that has been given to me. Okay, so we'll increase that thing. Yep, that's not right. You know what, I don't even need to do that. What am I doing? Just do that. You're right. I think you're right. Who said that? Who said that? I don't know. I don't know who said that. I think it was Brandon, but I'm not sure. So I think whoever said that was incredibly right with their assertion. Yes, that is much scarier. Thank you. That was a good addition. Oh no, what happened to the music? You're right, the music is gone. Give me a second, I will fix that, because I realized what happened to the music. Okay, let's see. You need to not be stupid. Why are you so dumb? Why are you so dumb? Alright, good. Good. Okay. I'm using Manga Studio EX. Don't run in circles. Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to do charity too, but I'm like super poor. And that's not... it's not a good thing. Would I rather be the color green forever, or never be able to see the color blue again? The color green? I want to see all my colors. Oh, Haley, you can show me. I have a Twitter and a Tumblr and all sorts of places. I even have an email. Just take a picture of it. Just take a picture of it, and we'll roll with it. Alright, so, let's see. What now? We have been going on for about an hour. Just about. I don't know what I'm doodling here, but I had a lull in speaking. Ah, I know what I'm doodling. Here we go. There we are. It's a rabbit! Look at that, it's a rabbit. You take a picture of your drawing, and then you email it to my email. My email is in my about page on my... You just go to my channel, go to the about page, and you'll find the email. Or you go to Tumblr and you send it that way. Look at this rabbit. Look at this rabbit. Somebody keeps saying Taco Cat. I think I'm gonna try to draw Taco Cat. Just for the hell of it, because I'm not sure what I'm drawing here. And I'm just here having fun relaxing with you guys, so yeah, they're definitely in the description. All of them are. So this Taco Cat, is gonna be just ripping out of its taco, like Taco Cats are wont to do. Nope, that's not right. This has got to go like this. And then like this with the paw. There we are. Taco Cat is new Shriek. I think you spelled that wrong. Yeah, I have a Tumblr. I have a Tumblr, I have a Twitter, I have a Facebook. I am all over the place. I have been for a while. I also have a Patreon. Just to throw that out there because I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't say, hey, if you want to help support me and my stuff, it's cool. You can. Because I would always love money. Taco Cat! Man, actually drawing Taco Cat is making me hungry. I should eat soon. I haven't eaten. I mean, I've eaten, but it's around that time when I should be eating. I could do a Will-O-Wisp. I could do a Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisps are actually easy. Will-O-Wisps are just like balls of fire. So, to draw a Will-O-Wisp, you draw, you know, a circle. Actually, there's a lot of different ways. So I'll draw both ways, just to show you. There's the circle on the inside, and fire on the outside. That's a Will-O-Wisp. And these are the Will-O-Wisps that I know of. If you're talking about anything else, then oops. Okay, so this is a Will-O-Wisp. And then there's the other Will-O-Wisp that's like this, and the fire is on the inside. And then you do little lines like this. And then you emphasize these lines a bit. And then you give this little dot in here. So there's two different Will-O-Wisps. There you go. How's that? Those look good? Oh, I don't have a P.O. box. I'm sorry. I currently do not have a P.O. box. I am working on getting one though. I have to get out there. But I might wait a little bit because I don't want to open a P.O. box and be paying it and then not receive anything in the P.O. box. So I want to be careful about it because I believe you have to pay for it like monthly or something. Let's see. Almost human looking? You can't make a Will-O-Wisp almost human looking. I guess the best way to draw a human looking Will-O-Wisp is to remember what Will-O-Wisps are. Will-O-Wisps are orbs of fire, and they're associated with fairies and spooky stuff, but they're really not. They're just orbs of fire because of methane gas. So if you want to make it look more humane, you could try the skeleton, the skull route, where you just plop in a skull, then you draw fire around it. And then there you go, and you have your almost humane looking Will-O-Wisp here. There we go. Let's see. Almost human looking Will-O-Wisp. There we go. Humane. That's a pretty funny word to use. That could be a will-o-wisp. I mean, what do I think about SCPs? I love SCPs. SCPs are really, really cool. In fact, I like listening to the SCPs that people post on the internet. I didn't realize that I liked doing that until like very recently, but I do. I do. I actually tend not to listen to many narrators, which is bad, I know. I mean, I listen to a few, but there's not many. Let's also give him a little nose hole thing here. There we go. Don't ruin your dreams. I'm sorry, it is. It's actually not orbs of methane gas. It's just methane gas being released. And it catches fire and so on and so forth. I'm sorry. That's one way to do it. There are other ways. There are other ways. You could do it. I said you could do it like twice, 3 times. Ah, jeez. You could set up like a flame, and then put eyes in there and a mouth. Make him a little grumpy because he didn't get his toast. Yep, the orb of methane gas is grumpy because he didn't get his toast. And the toast had butter on it, and he hates butter when he got it. So, you know. Yeah, I've read it. I have stories on my channel from scary stories to tell in the dark. In the dark. Can you do a cute but scary panda? I can. I've drawn a panda before, but I could give it a try again. Today I seem to be doing much better with my art, so I can try. No, I can't. I'd have to see reference and practice. I'm still in the learning stage of art, so. Do I listen to SCP readings? Is that like a channel? Because no, but I should. I'm sorry, Guadalupe. I'm not sorry. Alright. So I'm just gonna doodle a bit here. You notice I always start. Ooh. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. It's rumbling and grumbling. Oh no, that might mean an early end. Not now, but you know, I need to eat. I think I'll have spinach pasta or something. Maybe. No, I'm pro at art. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. There are lots of people that are much better at art than I am. I'm not going to draw any SCPs. There will be no SCP that will be drawn. Mainly because I don't know what they look like. Don't leave dead bodies on doorsteps. That's rude. Leave them somewhere else where they won't smell up the front porch. Spinach isn't nasty. Spinach is great. Alright, I'm not taking any more requests. I'm not taking any more requests for art, but I will answer all kinds of questions, and I will be taking requests for art a little bit later, but I'm taking a break from requests for art. I'm just gonna doodle. I have seen a vast amount of art on the internet. You're probably one of the best. Well, thank you very much. I truly appreciate that. I think my art is not very good, But I think that it has a style that people appreciate. So I get that. I get if you think it's really good. And thank you very much. Oh, that's one I haven't even read about, so. I have not even read about that thing. Let's see. What have I wanted to do but have been too scared to do? Wow, that's a lot of things. Let's see. What I've wanted to do but been too scared to do. Move. Yeah, move. Move is one of them. I've wanted to move to California for like so long, but I haven't because I'm scared that I won't be able to support myself there, and I won't have anything to fall back on, like family or friends. And so I've always been scared to move to LA. I've also been scared to I've been scared to talk to my mother. That's really sad and depressing, but you know, let's be honest. That's a truth. I have had a falling out with my mother a while ago and haven't talked to her since. It's been like years before I did YouTube. I'm too scared to jump out of a plane with a parachute on. I've always wanted to do that. Oh my god, Guadalupe, calm down. No matter how true that is, I'm not scared of pink. Okay. Oh gosh. That is not the real PewDiePie. I can assure you. I can totally assure you. It'd be weird if it was. If it was, then I'm sorry that I just assured everybody that it wasn't. But, you know. Good, I thought so. Let's see, what else? Aren't we all scared of heights? Yes, I guess we are all scared of heights. That's true. Young tuber? I vaguely remember you, yes. But not a lot. Were you in the stream last time? I'm sorry. It's hard keeping track of things. Greatest fear of all time. Greatest fear of all time. I think I've said this many times before, but death will always be my greatest fear. Always. There's nothing scary to... In fact, I am willing to almost... to face every fear to avoid death. So, you know, there is not a single fear that is more scary than death to me. And that's because I am an atheist. Atheist, agnostic, something sort of along those lines. It doesn't exist, but if you could show me proof, I'll believe it. So yeah. Stop it, Brandon! You're so scary with the words. There we go. was trying for an effect, and I finally got it. There we are, perfect. Yeah, that took a little bit of trial and error. Nope, that was bad. Yeah, look at this scary face. Oh, I'm liking this. What do you guys think? Do you like the thing? And is it weird that I have a crush on the thing in the window? It's not weird to have a crush on pretty much anything. And I don't know what you're referring to. What thing you're referring to, so. Have I ever drawn myself in a live stream? No, and I don't think I plan to. I do plan on showing you guys what I look like. That's a thing that's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for when I can get a nice haircut and a good close shave and stuff like that. And then I'll do that. Then you'll be able to see me in a live stream. Okay, let's see. A gaming channel? I have considered it. Actually, I have really considered it. I've been considering calling it TalesofTim and having it be a joint effort between me and a friend of mine. There we go. Oh man, this is coming out really nice. Nope, the eye things don't do it. The eye things mess it up. There we go. Hiccup from the movies How to Train Your Dragon. Really? Do I sound like that guy? That'd be super weird. Alright, Hawk. That's not creepy. Okay, what type of horror do I like? I don't know. That is a tough question. That's a hard one to answer. I like a lot of different types of horror. I guess my favorite horror is the ones where people get over their head, or something like that. But really, I'll watch almost any. If you give me a good live action footage, shaky cam type thing, then I'll be there forever. Yeah, I drew it. Yeah, I know, but that's compounding to the work that I already am doing. Which is quite a lot lately. I'm also waiting for a reply so that I can do a job with illustrating a children's book, which would be cool. Because I've never done that, and I would love to. That looks like an ape, but he's not supposed to. So I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Look at that. How do you like that? I don't know what the old Hammer horror films are. Type of horror humor? I'm not sure. I pretty much like. I'm not sure what you would call it. I guess I just like humor in particular. I mean, I really enjoy a lot of different things, and I guess I don't like gross out humor, and I don't like pranks that aren't really pranks, that are just stupid. I have a DeviantArt. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. I like it. I like this drawing a lot. It's my fave. It's my fave. I don't know what it is, but I like it so much. So, yeah, I have pets. Shadow Pasta, I have pets. Actually, technically I don't have pets. Technically, the pets that I'm saying I have are owned by my landlord. But they're in my life. And I do sit there and pet them for like hours. Because that's what you do with cats. Let's see, I'm missing stuff in the comments. There we go. The griefing? I don't know, maybe. I'll take a look. Send it to me. I'll take a look. Do I like my vid only Sarah? Sarah is a zombie. Yes. But yeah, oh man, this is such a great drawing. I like it so much. I might make this into a shirt. Because I'd wear that. But I wouldn't put it on the front, I'd put it on the back. Yeah. I think. Maybe I'd put it on the front. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, let's move on. Let's do fun stuff here. It's actually, I think, a creature from mythology, and I think it's from Japanese or Chinese mythology. I don't remember. What do I think about Sweden? Sweden is great. I don't know. I could do that. Alright, so somebody asked me about my scariest nightmare. When I was younger, my nightmares were like super vivid. Huh? Oh. When I was younger, Guadalupe Santana is not a stupid YouTube name. Just saying. Anyway, when I was younger, hello everybody from Sweden. I'm not from Sweden. I am from the United States. New York, actually. It's great to talk to you too, Hawk. So when I was younger, I would have really... Oh, I hate... I like the story... FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. I like the story, hate the games. There. Boring. Games are boring and repetitive. But the story is interesting and well executed. Yeah, so when I was younger, my dreams were always vivid. They were like, it was almost like I was there. I could see, smell, and feel everything. And taste everything, too. Because that happened. Hearing, hear, sight, see, think, feel, taste, hear, smell. All those things. Talk. See you later, David Rivera. I'm sure they do. Swedish meatballs? Sounds great. Oh my gosh. Well, have fun, Drake Wilson. Okay, so... Zombies have fingers, Lily. So, when I was younger, I would have these vivid dreams, and my scariest nightmare started when I was younger, and I had a bed, and I'd be sitting on the bed, playing it cool, and I was a messy kid growing up, so I had clothes all over my floor in like literal piles. I was a really messy kid, mixed with all sorts of things, and I'd never clean it up, but there was just a pile of mess. And I had a desk over here where I would play with games and play with action figures, and that was always clean because all of my stuff ended up on the floor. So in this room, in my dream, I would wake up and be looking at, it'd be like early morning, I'd be looking at my clothing in a pile on the floor, and it'd start pulsating. Like there was something under it and trying to get out. And then out from this pile of crap would come this vampire. Now, it was always a really small vampire, but it scared me because at the time vampires were super scary to me. I mean, I'm talking like I was like super young. I think this was back when Lion King came out? Maybe after? Maybe before? I don't know. Long time ago. So this vampire would jump out. And I would run. And, oh man, I just made a mistake. What did I do? Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I don't know. You want me to check? I'll check. This one is called Facing Darkness, and the one before it is called The Forsaken. Ooh, comment. I've been added to somebody's circles. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. I need to open this thing again. Actually, I want to see where I am in my story. Oh, okay. So I would run around my house, and this vampire would go around and he'd kill all of my family. Every single one. They'd all be dead. And... oh, this is something I didn't expect to be talking about. Well, you know what? It's the internet, and I don't care. So, when I was really little... and this is going to tell a lot about me. This dream... I already know that it was full of my anxieties and things that were bothering me at the time. When I was really little, 5 years old about, before I went into stupid foster care. When I was 5, my father, he left me and my family. And he never said hi, never came back. There was always talks that he wanted to, and he never talked to us. We always heard everything that we were hearing secondhand. But he was just, he's just never there. And he's still not there to this day. Actually, I told him not to be there because he missed out on somebody's birthday. Who he promised to be there. Anyway, so he left when I was really young. And so this vampire in the dream, once again, is going around and killing everybody in my family. And somehow I survive and I make it out. And I'm not sure how. I think I might have killed it, but I don't know. And... oh no! Goodbye, Shadow Pasta! Who are you, Shadow Pasta? I keep thinking I know you. I think I've seen you. I think I'm Skyped. I think we're connected through Skype or something. I have a Skype. I'm planning on adding something to my Patreon about being able to Skype with me. You know, like once a month or something. Goodbye, Shadow. So after this, after everybody in my family died, everybody in my immediate vicinity of family that died, so I'm sitting there, and this is towards the end of the dream. I'm sitting there having survived a vampire attack, and I'm super sad because my entire family is just dead, just lying in graves. I'm not adding anybody on Skype. So I'm really sad, and my entire family is dead. And then my dad comes walking over. He's the only one survived because he wasn't at the house, and I never really counted him as family. But he knew what went on, and he was really upset and really sad, and he wanted me to he wanted me to he wanted to see how I was doing, because I was the only survivor. I was a little kid. I was like, what, maybe 8? Maybe 8? I don't even know if that is the age I was. So he leans down, and I'm like crying, and I'm really sad, and I'm so glad that finally my father has showed up, and he's giving me a hug. I told you, this is my scariest dream. It's really sad, of course it is. And my dad leans down, and he gives me this big ol' hug, and I feel super safe and everything. And then the camera shifts. The camera shifts so that my head is right here, and I'm giving this guy, my father, a hug, and he's giving me a hug, and he's right here. And then at the very, very end, he opens his mouth really wide, and his mouth is full of fangs, and he bites into my neck. And that's the scariest dream I've ever had, and I woke up almost immediately after. But yeah. That's the scariest dream I ever had. Oh man, so many people left, I think, because I was telling my stupid story. And I was super sad. Oh, that's really sad, Lily. Yep, something's gonna happen. Yep, something happened. Because, you know, that was my anxiety. Yeah, I know, isn't it? It was really messed up when I had the dream. It scared the crap out of me. I could not sleep for a week. And whenever I did, I would have the dream again. Ah, man. 4x4? I don't know what you're saying, Bloodwing. So. Wow, Drake Wilson. Wait, I thought you left. I thought you left, Drake Wilson. Can I speak this out? I just did. Alright. It is almost 7 o'clock. We have a half an hour left. I do not sub to channels unless I see them and enjoy them. If I look at yours, I might. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not going to say whether I am or not. Because that wouldn't be fair to all the other people who want me to look at their channels. So I can't. I'm sorry. I'd love to know all of you and be subscribed to all of your channels, but that's kind of unrealistic. 10,000 people is more people than people meet in their lifetimes. That's so many more people. Most people only have like 100 people that they meet. Can I speak out the story? What story? There's no story here. Let me see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Look behind me. Nah. There's nobody behind me. I'm not scared. I've never been scared of the look behind you. Alright, everybody can have a hug. If they want a hug, they can have a hug. That's cool. I will draw the word hug, and we will pretend that that is me hugging you because we are so far away. And if I could hug, I would. There we go. Everybody has a hug now. Hug. How's that? Is that good enough? Little Lily? Little Lily. Alright. Oh man. Death wearing pink robes? That's funny. That's funny. Death as in the Grim Reaper, not the one I'm scared of. I'm scared of the concept of death. But it'd be funny. Okay. So talking about the nightmare. Oh, I'm not gonna read that out loud. I'm sorry, Bloodwing. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that because you know, there's a lot of people here. My worst video in my opinion. Oh boy. I have to find the name, so give me a second. Hey, cool crazy guy. Let's see. I have to find the name of the story. Let me find the name of the story. If I can. I'll just go this way. There we go. It's an old story. What is it about? Oh man, I can't even remember what it's about. Sign your man boobs. Really? Really? It's kind of like a Q&A. It is kind of like a Q&A. But that's the great thing is that it's not always like a Q&A. It's only sometimes like a Q&A. Sometimes I draw and do crazy stuff. I kinda wish I was big enough to do more things that were better, and I could pay people to do fun stuff and things. Get other artists in here, because a lot of artists they won't do anything unless you say, hey, you gotta pay me. But that's a thing. There we are. There it is. All right, and it has the least views. Oh boy. It has so little views. It is so funny. Okay, so the story... the story that I hate the most is called One Lie Leads to Another. And the reason I hate it is not because the story's bad. It's because I drew it badly. It has bad art. And I was using bad markers. If I could redraw that, I totally would. I can't sing for you guys. I don't sing at all. Alright, let's see. We have about 25 minutes. So, in these last 25 minutes, I am preparing my hand because this is around about the quick draw session of the live streams. Are you guys ready? I'm totally ready. Hey, Babadook. You're so lucky you're in California. I want to be in California. Alright, I think my hand is ready. I'm going to take a drink. I don't use intros, H&A music. Okay, my hand is ready. As long as you guys are ready. If you guys just don't want to do this, let me know right now. Texas is cool too. My sister lives in Texas. Yeah, if I find your DeviantArt and I look on there, then yeah. Are you guys ready? No? You guys don't want it? We can continue doing the thing. I'm not gonna get carpal tunnel. There are very specific ways you get carpal tunnel, and it has a lot to do with how you hold your hand and how you hold your wrist with your hand. And I'm very careful. I'm like super careful. But yeah, we're gonna get to the quick draw session, I think. So in the quick draw session, you guys say something. I take several seconds to draw it out, and then I move on to the next drawing. And it comes out super messy, super bad, and it could go really horrible. But that's the fun part of it. I'm drawing things quickly, and it trains my hand to move in certain ways. And and that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. And I'm perfectly safe from carpal tunnel. I thought I was in danger of carpal tunnel a while ago, but it turns out that my hand and the way I use it is actually a pretty good way to avoid carpal tunnel. So let's do this. Drake Wilson says, draw a cyclops. Okay. Done. Alright. Draw demonic Oprah. I can't... Yeah, I'll draw demonic Oprah. I don't remember what Oprah looks like, but I think she looks sort of like this, with the lips and the tooth, and then I shouldn't have put it there because now I have to give her eyes in weird spots. Okay, good. All right, on to the next thing. Okay, draw a spooky phone. Draw a spooky phone. Spooky phone. Draw a spooky phone. Nope, that's not good. Draw a spooky phone. Get the spooky phone being drawn here. Yeah, and we'll give it eyeballs, like real eyeballs, not the fake stuff. Give it real eyeballs with this kind of stuff like this. There we go. And then we'll make it dripping nasty stuff. There's a creepy phone. It looks like a noodle, but that's okay. That's the point of this. Okay. Draw the thing in the window, please. Alright. Boop. Bop, 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 bop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep 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 beep. That's not right. Beep 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 boop bop. Alright, done. Let's see. Draw a potato. Done. Look at this glorious potato. Alright, enough with potatoes. Draw Jeff the Killer. Done. Jeff the Killer. My more fun interpretation of Jeff the Killer. Alright. Not the fake stuff. Draw a girl with a nosebleed. Alright, I could try that. Let's see. So, she'll have hair like this, and her other hair will be flying up like that, and she'll have a braid, because braids are cool. Who doesn't like braids? I actually don't care about braids. I don't know. And then she'll draw, and she'll have a nose, and she'll be like, oh my god! Oh my god! And the blood will be flying out of her nose. Okay, that looks like Wolverine with a bad, barber. Alright, next! Draw Garnet? Draw Garnet. Okay. I think Garnet looks sort of like this. Then she has 3 eyes. And... yeah, there we go. Garnet. Onward. Next. Draw a bone dragon. Alright. Thank you, Lola Otaku Girl. I'll draw a bone dragon. Not a complete bone dragon, but I'll just draw the head of the bone dragon. So that... bone dragon kind of looks like a normal dragon to me. So I'm going to add a little bit more to make it look less like a normal dragon and make it look more like bones. Alright. Okay. Draw Justin Bieber. Nope. Draw Weevil the Great. I don't know who Weevil the Great is. Creepy Doll. Let's draw Creepy Doll. I like that song. If you guys don't know what the song is. It's a song that's all about creepy dolls. I'd be using it, but I think it's copyrighted, so I can't. Alright. Yeah, look at this creepy doll. It's dull, it's missing an eye. It's all hanging over there. Oh no, I lost the chat. Oh, there it is. She has a mustache? That's not a mustache. That's her lip. Oh, now she has a mustache. Thanks. Thanks, whoever. Let's see. What else is here? Out of the choices on the screen, a zombie pigman. I played Minecraft for a while. I don't much anymore. Zombie pigman. That's how you draw a zombie pigman. Alright. Draw a cat dog. Cat dog is kind of like this. And then the other guy's head is kind of like this. I think. And his ears go up like this. And his ears go out like that. And then their necks. And then they're connected by a weird little thing. They don't poop. I really don't understand how cat dog poops. It's really one of the many things that I think about while watching Cat Dog. But whatever. Whatever. That's okay. Don't they have like a leash or something? Like, I don't know. Anyway, next. I don't know a lot of the Steven Universe characters well enough to draw them. So I'm gonna stay away from them. If you want to make creepy music, H&A music, go ahead. If I like it, I'll use it. If I like it, I'll contact you and use it. So, you know. Draw Peach. Peach from draw Peach. Peach. Done. Peach. Wait. Wait. What else? What else is there? Oh, yeah. Right. There we go. Peach. The word the. The. Done. Yeah, Sapphire and Ruby are great. I am caught up. I just don't know them well enough. I knew you were talking about Princess Peach. That's why she's wearing a weird dress. Yeah, do it. You guys can contact me on Twitter and all over the place all you want. That's cool. That'd be really cool. I'm always open for being contacted. Batman. Alright, I'll draw Batman. We have 15 more minutes left. There's Batman. Rah. Okay, do I have still more room? Yes, I do. Draw an almond. Alright. There we go. I can't have almonds. It's one of the nuts that I can't have. I don't know what it is about that nut, but that nut seems to make me sick. So I can't have it. Okay, there's an almond. That does not look like an almond. And I'll have to give it shading to make it look like an almond. There you go. There's an almond. Alright. Human centipede. Alright, well, let's do this with a person. And then this with another person. And then this. It's another person. There we go. Human centipede. Onward. Let's see. Chip the turtle. I can draw Chip. Chip is easy. Chip is easy and fun. I'm actually going to take a little bit more time drawing Chip, so I can draw him in a cool pose. There we go. Look at that. Now he's getting into a cool pose. He's getting into a cool pose. I'm doing the turtle. I'm doing the turtle. And he's all ready for some business. You know what? I messed up. Whatever. And I'll be holding a gun. I messed up, but that's the glory of doing it like this. I now know something in the future that I can do differently. Alright. Oh, bye, Adria. Aradia? Aradia? Bye-bye. Okay. Nikita Gustafsson. Wow, there are a lot of interestingly named people. 9. Hey, Angelo. Hey, yo, Angelo. Mickey Mouse. Let's draw Mickey Mouse. Nope. There we go. He just had a bad day. He's just having a bad day. There we go. Bad day, Mickey Mouse. Sackboy! Sackboy kind of looks like this. Weird lopsided head. Weird lopsided arms. And actually, I don't know what the Sackboy looks like. People gotta go? Yeah, it's almost time for me to go, too. Nope, that's not right. Nope. I bet you thought I was drawing your name. Spider Horse with Wings, Zelda from Legend of Zelda. Nope. I think. I'll see you later, Nikitha. Oh, I'll know. If I get something from people, I'll know. I check all the time. Draw the King of Hell. Okay, I'll draw the King of Hell. There we go, almost done. Almost done. There we go. And then flames. All around, there we go. King of Hell. King of Hell is a potato. Draw bacon. I'll draw bacon. Bacon's fun to draw. I actually don't like bacon. I know. It's a travesty. Let's see. Mr. Widemouth. Nope. Oh. We have about 8 minutes, 7 minutes. You guys don't have to stop giving out ideas when I'm drawing. It's okay. That damn oven. What do I think you look like? Well, let me take a look at your... I think you look like... this? There we go. A star. The Crooked Man. No, don't end it. I'm not ending it. We have 7 minutes. Okay. Well, you're welcome then. Let's see. How about, for these last few minutes, we play another game of Hangman. And this time we're gonna go and we're gonna say that there's 2 people. Okay? Okay. So we got this. No, let's not do that. Okay? My next live stream will probably be next Saturday. But yeah, we're gonna play some Hangman in this last couple of minutes. Because, you know, people are leaving, it's getting late, it's time to wind down, so this is how we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna come up with a saying, and you guys get to figure it out. Okay? Not yet, not yet. I've gotta set things up, okay? Okay. And then... Okay. So... Okay. So, whoa, calm down with the letters. Calm down with the letters. Okay, so the rules for this is that if you guys completely win, then I will be changing I'll be if you guys win, I don't know. I will invite somebody special for the next live stream. If you guys win. If you guys save one person, if you guys save two, then special guest next live stream. Okay? If you save one, then you guys win, but you don't win anything. And if you save 0, no one wins. Not even me. Okay? Okay. So, from the point that I say this sentence, I'm going to start taking letters. Okay? Okay. Leave me time to do these things. Now, I'm going to be taking random letters that are on the screen, not each one in order. But I will only take the ones that you guys suggest. Okay? Okay. I don't know who the special guest is. I will find one that will be super special. That's what I'll do. I'll find one that is super special, and there'll be a guest on my stream. Okay? Okay. Good. Let's do it. Okay. So I saw the letter A. Boop. Boop. Alright. Okay. So what's next? You got one letter right. Uh-oh. I did use A. Is that an I or an L? Use capital letters. So that I can tell. I. That is definitely an I. Alright, I saw an I. There is an I. You guys are saving people all the day. Let's see. I've got an I from you. A B. Oh man, you guys are getting really good. Okay, lots of people are saying E. So let's see. Let's see here. Is there an E? Yes, there is. One letter at a time. Change my profile pic. What? Why? S. We have an S. We have 2 S's. You guys have not... O. There is an O. Oh no! There is no N. I'm sorry. There is no N. I'm sorry. Come on, guys. T. Oh no! This might be the one that gives it all away. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot one S. I'm sorry. I forgot an S. There we go. Welp. Alright. D? Oh, there's no D, Jaden. Oh no! Oh no! F. I'm sorry, there's no F. Gotta say the whole thing. It doesn't count if you know just a word. Yes! Good job. You have saved 2 people. These people are saved. They are not hanged. Do we have time for another one? We do not. We do not have time for another one. A lobster is tasty. So if you're not subscribed to me, I do horror stories on YouTube and I put a little art behind them. And these live streams are kind of a way for me to get to know the people who are subscribed to me and to have a bit of fun, because it's not always good to have really dark things. But yeah, I have to get a special guest now for my next live stream. That's gonna be really fun to do. But I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are really important. Okay? I've always been kind of the guy that's, you know, in the back and, you know, not really known for anything amazing. And it's good to have a lot of people that enjoy things that I make. I have a store. That you guys can go to. The link is in the description. I believe the Patreon link is also in the description. Those are so that I can keep doing this, keep having a lot of fun. Because I do. And so yeah, I'm gonna get a special guest on here for the next live stream, which is gonna be crazy. I might have my sister as a guest. I don't know. Thanks, Elliot. You came in really late. So, I'm just thinking about lobster because I'm about to go have some seafood, I think. Seafood. It's salmon. I don't know if that's seafood. It's fish. But yeah, I've been talking about like this for like 3 minutes, and I really should just go and get something to eat. So, send me fan art, send me stories, send me all the things. Because I like that. And yeah, like I said, I'm planning on putting fan art at the end of some of my videos and displaying a bunch of them in the live stream itself. And I think that'd be cool. So yeah, have fun, you guys. Good night.